there something?
Just like before, this is what we talked. Tell me what year you used to live.
I also did a little research.
Holy cow.
Can you read what other word is with Nikki?
Is there something
Alrighty, hi everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Please let me know that the audio is working fine, if you could. I know last week we had kind of a buzz during our Halloween special. I'd like to give some shout outs right off the bat. Let me scroll up here. We got Aaron, thanks for being here. Rose, paranormal fan. Mary Dallas, Rebecca M, Rhonda Sutton, Paraghoster, paranormal fan. And I hope everybody had a safe and enjoyable Halloween. The show went decent. It was interesting. And yeah, any announcements? We have a show coming up this Sunday. Interview of the Ghost Hunter with Anna Hill. That should be pretty interesting. She used to investigate a lot, and now she kind of just does her own thing. But she has some very good insight and very good knowledge of the field. So I'm looking forward to being able to have that on the series to share that with everybody. And a big announcement that I'd like to make is actually coming up first week in December. We'll be back airing Live Spirit Frequencies on LPTV, liveparanormal.com. And we're now in the process of working on a show. And actually, I'd like if everybody could send their prayers and condolences to Papa and Nana. They had something happen within the family, and yeah, if everybody can do that, I would appreciate that. But he and I were gonna try to work together on a new style show that'll be hopefully coming up. We're shooting for January just because of the holidays and everything else. But I think it'll be great to have out there, and should be something good for the field. Another series coming up is Beyond Our Belief. That should be coming up actually fairly soon. I'm going to try to truck through a little bit this weekend to get some stuff up for it. But it should be a very interesting show. It'll be short. It won't be very long. It'll be extremely short. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in. And I hope hopefully we can find some stuff for the Impossible Box. This is the last week. And if everybody could let me know in the chat. Larry, thanks for being here, buddy. And Nikki, thanks for coming in here. Let me know if you would like me to go to the EVR next, or the Extreme Senses Spirit Paranormal Radio. Just kind of let me know which one you'd like me to do next, and I'd be happy to oblige to that. If you guys ever have any suggestions about things we can do for the show to make it better, or a little more interactive, please comment below, or even write it in the chat as well. Any input is welcome for any of the shows that we do. I appreciate it, and it helps me know what you guys like, and it also helps me know what we need to work on. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And I'd just like to dedicate, just a couple moments of silence for Papa and his family. Just if you could have them in your prayers. I will not at all tried to utilize this session in that light. But if anybody people that know him, if you can just send him your love, let him know that you care and so forth. Any spirits, entities, if you're able to communicate. Hello? Hello, hello. Let me see. Okay, that's me. That's that right there. And I'd like to give a personal shout out to Jen Treasure Trove. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for all your support. Paranormal fan, actually everybody in here, thank you so much for tuning in and being here. Jen, Aaron, Rhonda, Paraghoster, all of you guys have been awesome. There's been a lot of shit stirring throughout the whole community, and you guys have been pillars, you guys have been statues, and you have been fundamental for everybody to truck through and to continue to do what we enjoy trying to do, hopefully helping the field and everything. Lucifer, Ron, I gotta get you on Skype, dude. We gotta come in and have you on the show with us. It'd be great. Hello? Any spirits? Are you able to speak right now? Spirits within communication. I would like to welcome you. I'd like to there we go. My name is Dominic. It's a pleasure to speak with you this evening. Ron, we can talk about it actually. We'll do it after the show. And maybe next show I can have you on. I think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Now, any spirits in communication, what I'm actually going to do this week is I'm going to hold up a book. And if you could do me a huge favor and let me know if you can see what's in the room, if you can read this, I would appreciate it. It would help me know that our communication is working well. Can you tell me what the topic of this book is? And if you could you try to say it one more time? I believe you just said it. You try to say it as strong and clear as you could. I'd like to try to do that one more time. I'm going to do a different book this time. If you can tell me what the topic is of the book, I would appreciate it very much so. I'm not sure if anybody can actually even see. Can you read what this one says? Are you able to do that? Not sure if anybody else can see it. These sessions, just so you know, they're recorded so other individuals can learn these devices and can see how these devices work, to see if it's something they'd like to try to use, something they'd like to try to do. I don't think I heard that one. I got another. Alright, let's try this one. Can you read what this says? Are you able to read what this says? I apologize, everybody. The other book was Psychology. Was the actual book. Let me see if I can be able to. Nah, it's too dark. I can show you pictures if you guys would like. Are you able to read this one? Can you read what this one says? Okay. I'm going to be going through this to see if there's any communication that you're able to do. Every time when this crashes, which again, with any of the Ghost Hunter apps, if you're going to use them, you're going to want to use a 2 gigabyte of RAM tablet, Windows based, in order to utilize these applications. If you have a 1 gig system, it'll do exactly what this one did. It'll work for about 15-20 minutes and it'll crash. With the 2 gig, it should be flawless and it shouldn't crash on you. I see David Coffin's in here, Doppelganger, Paraghoster again. Lily, thank you so much for being in here. Nikki Paranormal. You can always check out Nikki Paranormal on liveparanormal.com. I'd like to give a shout out to James, Hidden Beneath. I'd also like to give a shout out to Chris V. She has a show tomorrow night for her birthday celebration. And don't forget to check out Rusty Reporter. I see Alicia. Thanks for being in here. I'm going to go ahead and try to do a burst session. With a burst session, a lot of you guys have already listened to a lot of these shows. But again, if anybody hasn't, I'd like to try to, give a lesson for each episode. But basically, with a burst session, what you're doing is you're using a voice recorder. You record for about 40 to 50 seconds. You play it back on the spot, and you try to listen to hear if you heard any voice anomalies, electronic voice phenomena. If you hear anything, the best thing to do is to try to answer the question or answer whatever was stated, and it's almost like real-time communication. It's what a lot of these spirit boxes are trying to be utilized for, is a lot of people want to try to utilize it as real-time communication. But with any spirit box, as advised by numerous different ITC researchers, you want to slow it down. When you slow down your video after viewing it, you may find that you actually had sentences, you had phrases that were stated for you to try to decipher what was being said. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do a burst session. Any spirits in communication, if you'd like to try to talk, feel free to try to communicate with this. My name is Dominic, if you don't know who I am. But I'm fairly confident any spirit that's here does. Can I ask you the same questions I asked the spirit box? Are you able to see this book? And can you read what it says? Okay. Are you able to read this book? The top of it, and can you tell me what this says? Okay. And last but not least, can you read this book and tell me what this one says? Okay, either I'm insane, or I actually heard it state what those books were. So I'm going to go ahead and play this back, and let's see what we captured. Yeah, I don't have any cats or anything like that in the room. Yeah, definitely did.
Any spirits in communication, if you'd like to try to talk, feel free to try to communicate with us. My name is Dominic, if you don't know who I am. I'm fairly confident any spirit that's here does. Can I ask you the same questions I asked the spirit box? Are you able to see this book? And can you read what it says?
Right there. Yep. I believe it's saying
What it says.
Yes, it says mythology. Play it one more time. What the hell? Can't talk?
Okay. Are you able to read this book? The top of it, and can you tell me what this says? Okay. And last but not least, can you read this book and tell me what this one says?
Right there.
Okay, either I'm insane, or I actually heard it state what those books were. So I'm going to go ahead and play this back, and let's see what it captured.
Okay, I'm not sure why you guys aren't able to hear that through the microphone. I mean, I have it pretty close to it. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Impossible Box. I definitely thought I heard the first EVP. I could have swore it said mythology. Which this is a book on mythology. I actually have two of them. This is the smaller of the two. I actually got this from my mom. I believe I was in like 5th grade. I've always loved mythology and all that type of stuff. The second book is a book on psychology. I actually have 4 or 5 of these books. They're all textbooks from college. This one's a little bit older, but yeah, I definitely I have psychology, abnormal psychology, and a bunch of different books on the subject. This one is Mysteries of the Unexplained, which I thought was kind of relevant to what we're actually doing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Impossible box. I apologize, I can't review the video as I'm doing the stream, but anybody else, if you want to backtrack where you think that is, more than welcome to, and please leave a comment or a message in the chat to let me know the time. But I do review these after we air them, and I'm going to go ahead and do the Impossible box. Again, if everybody that's watching, give me an idea of which device you'd like me to utilize next for Spirit Box Weekly. The EVR, made by Big Beard Studios, or the Spirit Paranormal Radio, made by Extreme Senses. I'd like to take your input on that, and go ahead and leave a message in the chat or in the comments below the video. I've always loved psychology. Alright, and I'm going to turn this on. Put this on mode 2. And these spirits in communication, if you're able to utilize this, I believe you're here with me. I believe I heard some EVPs. So if you're able to communicate through this device, or if this device helps you communicate, please let us know. Please let me know. Beautiful music. Hello? Any spirits in communication, if you need help, could you please let me know who you are and who you're trying to contact? I'm just a regular guy. Do you need help? Where you are, do you see a door with light? Was there a voice underneath it all that said, "Dominic, get out"? Hey Sharon, thanks for being in here with us. Love, peace. I didn't forget you. I did see it. I was just trying to play catch up now. But again, if you guys could let me know what device you would like me to try to utilize next, starting next week for our 4 weeks, let me know. EVR or the Spirit Paranormal Radio. And spirits, if you would like me to try to, if you have a suggestion, let us know too. Is there someone bad here? And if there is somebody bad here, who is it? I'm hearing a voice, actually, not the other thing. Huh. What the hell was that? I thought I heard a tap or something. I'm not moving. There's someone here. Can you make yourself be known? Okay. Where are you? And trust me, I'm nervous asking that question. I did it before, and I heard, I'm right next to you. Like, when I slowed it down, I actually heard it. I was like, oh, shit. You're more than welcome to try to communicate. I mean you no harm. Trying to understand where you are, who you are, and how you're here, how you exist. I have no doubt that you do. I'm just curious of how. If you're hearing a clicking sound, like the clicking sound is actually the thermal camera. When it captures, it clicks. So that may be what some of you guys are hearing as a. It does a little more sequential. Right there. That's the noise of it. I've been around malevolent spirits. I mean, I've been stopped dead in my tracks, which that rattled me, honestly. But any spirits, I mean, I come with respect and I come in peace. I don't mean any disrespect to you. I heard you say radio. You have an advantage. I can't see you. If at all possible, could you stand in front of me? Could you stand directly in front of me? Like on the other side of this table that's here? That'd be possible? Yeah, not a problem. That's off. There we go.
Gedacht, wenn die immer als Kind, wie vieles hat man auch gesehen und war keine Therapeutin.
There you go.
فهذا من الثلاثة الذين هم أول من سعرهم النار. لكن لو طلب الطب يقال هذا الطبيب
Sounded like a lot of stuff coming through, actually. I'm gonna just pull this right off.
زاد في مقابله الإثم.
Hello?
هذا هو واقعهن لهن الأجر مضاعف، وإذا فعلنا خلاف ذلك
Hello? Now, how this app is built is you're supposed to be able to activate it to utilize it. Sure. What I'm actually going to do, it's notorious for crashing eventually, so I'm going to go ahead and restart it. We'll put it on English. And I'm going to hit this thing, hit that, hit that. There we go. It should turn on in just a second for everybody. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this on. Let this continue to do what it's doing. Let this do what it does. Should be on right now. Hello, hello.
Steal cars, do drugs.
Okay, there you go. Reverb is off.
A very, very great deal.
Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a sheet of paper and I'm going to write it. I'm going to write something down.
They are subject to quarantine.
And I am very thankful to Nigel for having spent an hour with us this evening. And I know
Alright, I'm gonna put this book. Everybody can see that, right? See it? Everybody should be able to see that. I'm going to put this on the table. Any spirits, if you're able to, can you state this?
What do you do about razors?
And you are free to try to communicate. I'm gonna leave you in this room. Try to utilize this device. I will be right back. If you'd like to be seen, there's a thermal camera right there. You can try to show yourself.
Sorry, what do I tell Bill? Don't tell him.
It's in between.
Much more funny. Let's give it.
It's gonna be a good night, chilling with the stars, chill in this new Mac. So bring.
This opportunity, and let's make breathe.
Oh, God. So you've done it again? What, me? Oh, you went there too hot, mate. Done the head of
Tonight on the moonlight.
Team prototype water heater by Clean Energy Technologies, Inc. is going to be profiled sometime in
Human law terminology.
Well, I don't.
and I'll tell you what.
Than ever. Planet B. Live your dreams. They raise all the time now. That's new. Tell your girlfriend that.
For 3 minutes and 30 seconds, then listen to a Florida Georgia Line song. Jake Owen is a sucking bitch.
From
Georgia, hear them roar and
really liked hearing a boy concert. These dudes don't, they had no excitement, the prospect
with my horse I couldn't stay.
Rolling wearing your gardening clothes and a pair of old slippers. Is that what you're going to do? Yeah. I won't buy it.
Slippers have disappeared.
You're late at the front.
Police point.
Yes.
Sorry, kid. We got a serious situation in the city. We're not open to gamer recruits.
I'm not a gamer, I'm stuck here.
Uh-huh. Join the club.
I want to help.
What's your name?
Leoba.
Original.
Didn't walk on the stars, I wanna show you this way. They've been researching this for years. Let me walk on the stars.
'69 is the number to call. We'll try and squeeze another one in. We'll talk to Kyle from Tari. G'day, Kyle. Are you still there?
Yes, so how you going?
Thanks for being so patient. Fine.
Religion that communism
They long for candy, candy, chatting up the ladies, tickling the fancy, pouring out your charms to meet your own demand, and turn it up at will. Oh, oh, they long for candy, candy.
Hello. I can feel your presence in here. It's feel your vibration.
So
Yeah, and it's not going to change anytime soon until people.
it's not going to change anytime soon.
Thought you got.
I don't feel you right here. I think you're either to the left or you're towards the right.
Most recently in Cold Fusion. In 91,
Can you say something through this? Are you able to do that?
Catch code where you don't wake up.
Test code where you don't wake up.
he also wrote
Black and white for full-on Technicolor.
Black and white to full-on Technicolor.
He's very...
Now, it's not really black and white. Does it look... sorry to instigate on that phrase, but the screen is purple and white. And then the thermal is colored. Is that what you're in reference to? Oh, let me turn this back on. It was this really odd statement. Because I know a lot of other individuals do not film how I do. How I film all the shows, even Interview with the Ghost Hunter now, I have IR light with full spectrum cameras. So I have IR light and a black light. And by doing so, before this falls off the table, because it wants to, I'm actually just going to move this up here. Just move that.
Order, this is more important.
Let me move this up here. There we go. But everyone else, they film in normal color. This With full spectrum and IR light, there should be a chance. Somehow that got ajarred. There we go. With the full spectrum and IR light,
Priority is
the theory is that you are able, and that's me pulling off Velcro for the mixing pad that I use.
The entire rim of the flat Earth.
It is something.
My buddy that I live with, his name is John. And any questions that you guys may have, feel free to type that in the chat, and we'll go ahead and ask those questions as well. How long have you been here?
Hollow.
Absolutely free of charge for our customers.
To find out more, visit Masterton's Warwick Farm Display Village or go to masterton.com.au.
He's at the British Rail.
Now what,
Your dream home just got a whole lot.
that was kind of interesting. So is there a British person that's here?
Well, to me,
What's that famous line?
Now, do you like my amplifier?
I'll never.
Down the corridor now, follow me, those
Who is near my amplifier?
Back to the first episode. As everyone knows,
Are these some of your favorite songs? Why are you playing music?
supply. Hydrogen in water.
I'm that one. I provide.
I'm gonna hack into the feed and no way. I'm gonna record everything Kit sees and hears during the meeting. Then I can give the information to Trent. Hacking someone's feed is against every privacy law there is. And feed
What movement?
Put away for good.
So that's great.
Are you able to utilize this device how you'd like to?
By independent universities, hospitals, and research institutions, supernatural silver is a powerful weapon against disease. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and use the promo code SILVER2014.
Do you like the old-time style radio?
It's so...
Huh. Did it sound like clawing? Because my cat was outside the door. I could have swore I heard her
the establishment didn't even accept the fact
trying to claw the door.
that there was more heat coming out by far than electricity going in.
All right, I'm old enough to remember the announcement, and what I remember following it was a whole group of institutions across the country trying to replicate
Any spirits? How do you feel about cats?
The new Barbary 8 is bigger than most 8 that seems to be legend.
Are cats guardians that watch over us? Or watch over you? There's some good music. I like your music taste if you're causing that to happen.
more time to get in this.
Well, any spirits in communication, any entities, so forth, I'd like to thank you for trying to communicate with us. You are always welcome to try to communicate. You're welcome to try to talk to me in my sleep, through my dreams. I would just ask that you don't try to touch my body as I'm sleeping. But you are always welcome here to try to communicate. You're always welcome.
Everybody rains on my parade.
You're always welcome to try to say and do whatever you need to whenever we're doing these sessions. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. This Sunday, don't forget we have interview with the Ghost Hunter, 7 p.m. Eastern, with Anna Hill. Should be interesting. She's not really investigating anymore, but she has a lot of great views and a lot of interesting techniques that she does within the field, and I think it'll be a great show for everybody if you could tune in to listen and possibly learn from one of the individuals out in the field. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and I appreciate everybody that's in here. Harry Overstreet, David Coffin, Paranormal Fan, Alicia Given, Sharon Allen, Jen Treasure Trove, Paraghoster, Lucifer Ron, Nikki Paranormal, Aaron. Let me see if Mary Dallas, I know you're in here as well. Rhonda Sutton Castle, or Rhonda Castle Sutton, Karen Atwood, Doppelganger, Lily, Joey Sweeney, and the easily bored one, Love Peace Paranormal. Love what you're doing with your channel. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. And Sharon Allen, I believe I already got that name. Let me see if there's anybody else. not really seeing anyone else. Shout out, don't forget tomorrow night, Chris V has her birthday bash episode. Don't forget to check out Paraghosters' show that he aired earlier. And you can check us out on liveparanormal.com. We'll be re-airing with our new show coming up first week in December. And don't forget to keep an eye out for Beyond Our Belief. And the new show coming up with Papa Nana and myself, which I think is going to be a huge help for the field. I'm very honored and happy to be able to do it with them. Deborah Sosby, Rebecca Whitehurst. And don't forget to just check everybody's channels out. And yeah, I think that's everything. You guys have a great weekend if I don't see you. I'm back next week with I gotta go with what the Spirit said, and I definitely thought I heard Spirit Paranormal Radio, so we'll be coming back next week with that. And then after that, we have to do the EVR. It just has to get done. And everybody, thanks.